Prince Louis, unusual yet adorable name for King Charles inspired by late Queen. King Charles is the grandfather of 4-year-old Prince Louis and his older brother and sister Prince George and Princess Charlotte, and the trio have a special name for him. Since becoming monarch, King Charles has been balancing his job as king with another very important role, being a grandfather. The 74-year-old has 5 grandchildren, and he has previously spoken out in the past about how proud and happy he is to be a granddad. In fact, one of the most adorable moments from the late Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations last year saw him allow grandson Prince Louis, aged 4, to climb up onto his knee for a cuddle as they watched the Jubilee pageant together. And it appears to Louis, as well as his older brother and sister Prince George and Princess Charlotte, have a special, yet unusual, name for their grandfather. It has been reported that the trio call him Grandpa Wales, a nod to his former title of Prince of Wales, which he held before becoming king. The name appears to have been inspired by the children's late great-grandmother the Queen, who is said to have referred to her own grandfather King George V as Grandpa England. Charles' adorable name was revealed by historian Robert Hardman in the Daily Mail, where he also told of how Bedlam descends when his grandchildren come to visit. As well as counting George, Charlotte and Louis as grandchildren, he is also a grandfather to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's 2 little ones, 3-year-old Archie and Lilibet, who turns 2 in the summer. It is likely the children of the Prince and Princess of Wales will all be there in Westminster Abbey on May 6, when Charles is officially crowned during his coronation. And according to historian Dr. Tessa Dunlop, history points to the children being seen in their finery alongside the adults. She explained, "The idea of Prince George as a cherub-like page boy, or indeed Charlotte as a maid of honor, is too good to be true, but would signal a break with precedent. 9-year-old George isn't too young. The 12th Duke of Devonshire was page boy to the Mistress of Robes at that age for the 1953 coronation. But George is directly in line to the throne, so unlikely to be given what is effectively a servile role, albeit it an exceptional one. While he won't be carrying Grandpa's train, George alongside siblings Charlotte and Louis will be a big visual pull at the coronation, just as Prince Charles was at his mother's. Expect Charlotte in a dainty coronet, small crown, perhaps even the one the late Queen wore to her father's coronation aged 10, and the 2 brothers in frock coats and breeches. Kate loves dressing up her children, so objections are unlikely. And the money shot everyone will want is a snap of the 3 siblings in their finery alongside the King and the Queen on Buckingham Palace balcony after the service. Princess Charlotte is the richest royal child, and it's all thanks to Kate Middleton. A study ranking the estimated wealth of celebrity children ranks Charlotte above her 2 brothers thanks to her impeccable dress sense, which she appears to have inherited from Mum Kate. From their adorable formal outfits to classic British knits, the royal children's wardrobes have garnered attention to rival that of Mum Kate's over recent years. Whatever Princes George and Louis and sister Charlotte are seen dressed in at official events, the clothes are almost guaranteed to be an instant sellout, as they follow in the footsteps of the Diana effect and the subsequent Kate effect. Possibly the youngest style icons in the world, the Wales children have been often seen dressed in high street brands. And while Princess Charlotte may not be first in line among her siblings, she takes the crown for best dressed after being ranked as one of the most fashionable celebrity children. While the Princess of Wales is frequently praised for her sense of style, it seems her daughter is following in her footsteps. A study has looked at the net worths of the most famous celebrity children in the world to reveal who has the biggest fortunes in 2023. The research, which was conducted by Electric Ride on Cars, explains, Princess Charlotte of Wales ranks as the world's richest child with a huge net worth of £3.6 billion, $4.4 billion. Although her net worth has dropped by 12% since 2021, she still edges out her older brother Prince George, apparently due to the Kate Middleton effect, where the fashion choices of the royal family can have a huge impact on fashion trends. The same company previously examined Google searches to see the number of fashion-related stories written about young celebrity. Taking the top spot is Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's daughter, North West, and she is quickly followed by Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's son, Jaden Smith. The 3 royal children are next, with Princess Charlotte beating her 2 brothers, Prince George and Prince Louis, to 3rd place. The research says, the Prince and Princess of Wales' second child complete our top 3 with a style rating of 9.4. Princess Charlotte has a very formal style, mainly consisting of smart dresses or a polo shirt and jumper combination. She is also often seen wearing Ralph Lauren, which appears to be a favorite brand for the royal family to wear. William and Kate treat George and Charlotte to TV show visit, but Louis stays at home. According to reports, Prince William and Kate Middleton took Prince George and Princess Charlotte on a visit to the set of the Amazon Prime series The Rings of Power, but Prince Louis did not join them. The Prince and Princess of Wales have been taking time away from royal duties this week, and it's down to their children. Prince George, Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis are all on their February half-term school holiday, so their parents have no doubt been treating them to some fun activities. And it seems William and Kate treated their older children George, 9, and Charlotte, 7, to a hugely exciting trip to visit the set of a blockbuster TV show. They reportedly went to meet the cast of the Amazon Prime Video's Lord of the Rings spin-off The Rings of Power, and also toured the set. It is said that they visited the set, located in Ascot near Windsor, last Friday, the day the school holidays began. William is said to be a huge fan of the Lord of the Rings films, so jumped at the chance when he was invited to the set. A source told The Sun, it was all hugely exciting for George and Charlotte, who loved looking at the props and how everything was laid out. Louis stayed at home as it was a bit late in the evening for him. They were accompanied by security and it was very low-key. William's love of the Hobbit movies and franchise was revealed in 2014 when actor Martin Freeman, who plays Bilbo Baggins in the films, met the prince at a movie premiere for The Hobbit. Martin, 51, once said, "He was a nice guy. He is the biggest royal fan. We have fans everywhere. It is a very beloved book." William wanted to be there at the premiere as Kate was in hospital at the time, so he obviously wanted to be there. He knew all the facts about Middle-earth, and I think I kept him talking too long. You know the protocol, you have got to let them say what they want to say, and let them move on, but I think I was boring him a little bit as I held on to him talking about Middle-earth. Meanwhile, William and Kate are set to rub shoulders with even more stars this weekend when they attend the BAFTA Film Awards for the first time in 3 years, on Sunday evening. William, who has been the president of BAFTA since 2010, and Kate will watch the ceremony being held at the Royal Festival Hall on February 19th before meeting the winners and Rising Star Award nominees. The royal couple last attended the event in person in 2020 with the prince last year, recording a video message in his place in which he congratulated those nominated and praised the work of BAFTA's programs. Nominations for the 2023 ceremony were announced last month, with Netflix's anti-war epic All Quiet on the Western Front leading the pack with 14 nods.